What if your greatest enemy was, in fact, your own father? What if everything you believed about family was used to destroy you? Imagine having to face a man willing to sacrifice even those you love most, all in the name of unimaginable power. Today, we follow Clary Fray on a journey where loyalty and blood collide in an epic battle. Welcome to Alfred's Wisdom. Here, every page turns into an adventure, reviews, critiques, and all the literary wisdom you need. In today's video, we'll dive into City of Ashes, the thrilling second book of Cassandra Clare's The Mortal Instruments series. Get ready to uncover secrets hidden in Manhattan's shadowy tunnels, face betrayals that cut deeper than any blade, and join epic battles that will decide the fate of entire worlds. Adjust your stele, sharpen your senses, and come with me on this journey filled with magic, emotion, and surprises in every chapter. In City of Ashes, Clary Fray returns to the Shadowhunter Institute and finds a world on the brink of collapse. Her friend Jace is on the edge of physical and emotional breakdown, pushed there by Valentine's cruel manipulations. Valentine, yes, Jace's biological father, has devised a sinister plan to gather lost angelic artifacts and corrupt them into demonic weapons. With these dark relics, he aims to subjugate vampires, werewolves, fairies, and even warlocks, becoming the supreme dictator of the shadow world. Now, Clary and her allies, Alec, Isabel, Magnus Bane, and even the Faerie Courts, must unite before this army of darkness conquers not just New York, but the very balance between worlds. Jace struggles to recover at the Institute, every movement costing him pain, each breath a reminder of the lingering effects of Valentine's last attack. Clary, meanwhile, battles despair, not knowing where her mother Jocelyn is trapped in this endless magical slumber. Venturing into Manhattan's dark tunnels, Alec and Isabel feel the weight of the Hunter's Moon mission, their blades clashing against the scales of a demonic Dragonidae in a fight that will test both their Shadowhunter skills and their unbreakable sibling bond. Back at the Institute, the arrival of Inquisitor Sophie Collins chills the air. Her accusatory gaze falls on Jace, now threatened with imprisonment. It's Magnus Bane who breaks the siege, using his magic to whisk Jace to safety. As political intrigue escalates, Clary and Simon scour ancient libraries, turning dusty pages of forgotten tomes. Every passage holds a potential clue to the spell that might awaken Jocelyn from her coma. The true urgency is revealed in Sins of the Fathers. We learn Valentine has already sacrificed vampires, werewolves, and even fairies to corrupt 3 angelic artifacts. With his power growing with each blood spilled, only one sacred relic remains, and time is running out for Clary's team. Passing through Renwick's imposing golden gates, Clary feels the weight of contempt closing in on her. The Seelie fairies refuse to offer help and mock her plea, reminding her that no favors are granted in the face of such grave offense. Driven by urgency, Clary pleads, her voice trembling but determined, for access to where her mother is imprisoned, facing icy stares that threaten to shatter her hopes with every passing second. Guided by fleeting visions of shimmering sand, she finds herself before a submerged temple, its arched columns bearing ancient inscriptions. Here lies the key to opening the gates between worlds, a sinister invitation to the horrors lurking beyond the veil. With no time to lose, Clary, Jace, Alec, and Isabel storm Valentine's hidden ship in Manhattan. Every step echoes through narrow corridors where demonic traps await, walls exhaling black smoke, chains writhing like snakes, and floors giving way to hellish abysses. Amid the chaos, Jace is assaulted by visions of his father, harrowing memories forcing him to confront the emotional manipulation that has haunted him since childhood. Clary, meanwhile, struggles with the shock of her own revelation. Becoming a Shadowhunter meant relinquishing everything she knew about herself. Amid the flames consuming Valentine's hidden deck, Jace finds the strength to reclaim his stele. He raises it high as a symbol of his renewed loyalty to Clary and the Lightwoods, vowing never again to doubt those he loves. As the intense heat threatens to consume them, Clary presses forward to the main chamber where Valentine waits with a cruel smile, the soul sword pulsating in his hand. Each of Clary's steps echoes with the weight of her destiny, to prevent the last artifact from being corrupted. In a moment of silence before the storm, she extends her bloodied hand, remembering every sacrifice that brought her here. Drop by drop of her own blood, she seals the sacred blade, breaking the bond that would turn it into a demonic weapon while simultaneously awakening her mother from her comatose prison. Jocelyn's scream, filled with both relief and pain, reverberates through the burning corridors, announcing love's triumph over tyranny. Without hesitation, Jace, Alec, Isabel, and Magnus combine their powers in a single burst of light, destroying the infernal weapons once and for all, and trapping Valentine in a whirlwind of ashes that reduces him to nothing. In the battle's aftermath, the crackling fire gives way to a silence heavy with hope. The shadow world has been saved, but in this moment of victory, they all know the peace they've won will always be fragile. Clary awakens among the flowers in Simon's garden, her body weary, but her soul renewed by victory. The morning sun illuminates familiar faces, a reminder that peace, though restored, remains as delicate as the petals surrounding her. For now, the mundane and supernatural worlds find a fragile balance, and every breath carries both the promise and the caution of a new dawn. So Wisdom Hunters, did you enjoy our deep dive into City of Ashes? Then smash that like button if the video helped you, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any reviews, and hit the bell icon to get notifications first. Now I want to hear from you. Which character fascinated you most in this journey? Clary and her courage, Jace and his inner conflict, or someone else who stole the show? Tell me everything in the comments. See you in the next video with more secrets, critiques, and literary world curiosities. Until then, Wisdom Hunters,